did it! I got the first weekend 100% correct. 100% correct. And I bet you $20 I'm not going to get this weekend correct. Not even close. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon going the box office predictions from the 17th to the 19th and how I did last weekend. So let's just tell you right now what comes out this weekend. There's a little bit of couple wide releases like September 5 and other movies like that. And I think there's also one more that's supposed to be a wide-ish release. The Girl Next Door, something like that. The Julianne Moore movie, Tilda Swinton, that might get a wider release. But the two big ones are One of Them Days as well as Wolfman. So let's talk about One of Them Days first. Horrible trailer. The only funny thing about that trailer is Cat Williams. That's the only thing I'm like, oh, that's funny. He's funny. Everything else looks cheap, bland, and stereotypical to a fucking T. Wolfman. So people are saying it's not getting good early reactions, if you want to put it that way. I do think it has a good premise of, we're kind of going this slow transformation of what is the psyche of the man of trying to protect his family, but also getting transformed into a wolf man. I think that's an interesting premise. I think I am going to like it because, like I said, I'm a sucker for werewolf movies, but we will find out in a couple of days while I watch it in 4DX on Friday. Anyway, how I did last weekend, 100% right. 100% right. And when doing this, a lot of people did not have it in this order. So let's tell you. Number 5 was Moana 2. I was guessing 7 million. It was 6.5. I was in that 0.5 range. Let's go. Nosferatu, I was thinking 7.8. It did a little bit worse. 6.8 million. Again, school. Nosferatu wasn't going to be with school, but fires, snow, shenanigans. 3 was Sonic 3. I was thinking 11.8. It was 11.3, so pretty good there when it came to being in that range. Mufasa did a lot better than I thought. I thought it was 12.9. It did 14.2. Damn, a lot better than I thought, so I was wrong there. Den of Thieves had a bit better than I thought. I was thinking 14.3 is at 15 million. So congratulations there. It's literally on par with that one. But when talking about Den of Thieves 1 versus 2, the first one I want to say dropped only 43%. It ain't going to do it this time. I'm sorry. I think a lot less people are going to see this one. I think that it's going to show. It's just going to show us put it that way. All right. I do think, though, 1 and 2, cakewalk. We know what it is. We know what it is. Be honest with yourself. It's 3, 4, 5. I have no freaking clue. Because with One of Them Days, I thought The Blackening was going to do pretty damn good. With the premise and cast, it only did 5 million. One of Them Days, I don't know if it's going to be on that 5 million range or it's going to go to that 7 million range. But anyway, number 5, I'm going with Sonic 3 with 4.3 million. With Sonic 3 dropping about 47% last time, I went 45%, and that's why I do think 6.3 is probably a good bet. Number 4, though, Den of Thieves, I'm going 6.5. This is where I'm like, Sonic, Den of Thieves, Sonic, Den of Thieves, Sonic, Den of Thieves. 6.5. Like I said, if I did 50%, that's 7.5. So I think I did like a 56-ish% drop. Even I think that might be a little bit too low, and it could go 60. So that's why if I change it, it's going to be those two. Number 3, One of Them Days, 7 million. So this is where I'm thinking it's going to do because it's a comedy. Okay, Blackening is like a horror a comedy. But I don't know if One of Them Days is really hitting the trailer junket. I don't know if people are laughing at this trailer. Most people are not. The theaters I'm in. But I'll give it a benefit of doubt and go 7 million. 2 and 1, like I said, pretty damn easy. Number 2, Mufasa, 9 million. I'm sticking with that 37-ish% range. I just don't see it dropping any more than that. So 9 million, Mufasa. Number 1, Wolfman, 17.5. Usually horror movies do pretty decent in January. I think the trailers are solid. I think people are going to be very intrigued of what this Wolfman can bring to the audience. All right, quick recap. Sonic 3, 6.3, number 4. Den of Thieves 2, 6.5, number 3. One of Them Days, 7 million. Number 2, Mufasa, 9 million. Number 1, Wolfman, 17.5. Chase out here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Futontopia. You Blue Futon, stay watching for a great day. Watch the state tomorrow, week from a month, and a year from now. I'll go freak one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. And this might be the last box office reaction in this room. Actually, I know for a fact it is. So this setting, you'll never see it again. But it'll just be in a different setup. What am I? Just bye. Bye.